This question was asked in IIT JEE 2002. The question is like this: suppose there's a trolley that is going along, in the direction of positive y-axis with a velocity of √3 - 1 meter per second. This is a trolley. Don't consider the dimension of trolley, consider it to be a point. Nevertheless, it is going in positive y-axis with the given velocity, and at the moment when the trolley is making an angle of 45 degree with x-axis, and this is in xy plane, the whole thing is happening in xy plane. A ball is shot towards the trolley, and that too in xy plane. A ball from origin is shot. It could be shot in any direction, and it's given that the ball is shot at angle phi. Ball is shot at angle phi the moment the trolley is making an angle 45 degree with x-axis, and it is going in positive y-axis direction with a velocity of √3 - 1 meter per second. Now at that very moment, a ball is shot at an angle of phi with x-axis, which meets the trolley at some later stage of its journey. So maybe when the trolley moves up, the ball hits the trolley right head on. So at later stage of the journey. So this much information is given and nothing else. And now they're asking, the first part of the problem, they are asking that you have to find the angle theta that the ball makes with respect to x-axis in the reference frame of trolley. So a guy sitting on the trolley, what angle will he see of the ball at this very moment? Okay, you have to find the angle which the trolley, a person sitting on the trolley, will see of the ball. Okay, so finally we have reached to a problem of IIT JEE, and this is actually a litmus test for you, that you have learned this topic, you are pass or not. So take it seriously, spend some good amount of time with this. Okay, we'll start the discussion now, and to build a little bit on this before we go on solving the problem, actually you should be very clear about that the journey, the angle could be different in different reference frame. Suppose this is a river and a swimmer is swimming in this river. River is flowing with some velocity and the swimmer is having some velocity with respect to river, and he's trying to go on the other side. So he's trying to develop this velocity, and he will get this velocity due to the drag force from the river. So he will go in some direction like this. He will end up reaching here. Fine. Now with respect to a person, suppose there's a wooden block flowing in the river and the person is sitting on this wooden block. Now to him, for a person on the ground, the path would be oblique. The angle that it will be making with the river will be having some angle theta. It will be going at some acute angle with the x-axis, with the flow of river, for a person on the ground. But for a person sitting on the wooden block which is flowing along with the river, this guy sitting on this wooden block will see the swimmer to go perpendicular to the river, because for him the velocity is Vr in positive x-axis. The swimmer has a velocity Vr in positive x-axis and velocity Vm along y-axis. Now velocity of swimmer with respect to this person P, velocity of swimmer with respect to person P will be velocity of swimmer minus velocity of person P. This is how we write relative velocity, right? The velocity of swimmer is Vm j cap plus Vr I cap minus velocity of person P. Velocity of person P is VRI cap. You have minus VRI cap. This is cancelled. Now the velocity is only VMJ cap. Can you see? So velocity of the swimmer with respect to person P will just be VMJ cap. So in different reference frame, the velocity could be different. So that with that intention, they actually was trying to judge whether you understand this or not.